Hi, I'm Rod. Welcome to my channel. Today I am listening to Mars and they will be performing Helen Fordsdale. This is a part of the No New York compilation album. So here we go. So that was Mars with Helen Fordsdale. Not really sure what I think of that. I much preferred the music to the vocals. Particularly the drums and the guitar. Yeah, after I listened to it a few more times, and listen to a few more of their songs, be able to decide whether I like them or not. I'm sure they're not a band that are for everybody. I suspect none of the no wave kind of noise rock bands were. But at this stage, my favourite by far is James Chance and the Contortions. I think they are a great band. And Lydia Lunch with Teenage Jesus and the Jokes, I would prefer to this. Like I said, after I've heard it a couple more times and heard a few more of their tracks, I can't really judge what they're like as a band from one song. But a bit about them. Mars were an American New York City based no-wave experimental noise rock band formed in 1975 when China Burg Constance Burg, also known as Lucy Hamilton, on guitar and vocals, and artist Nancy Arlen drums, brought Mark Cunningham, bass, and vocalist Sumner Crane together to talk about music. They were joined briefly by guitarist Rudolph Grey, The band played one live gig under the name China before changing it to Mars. They played a mixture of angular compositions and freeform noise music jams featuring surrealist lyrics and non-standard drumming. For me, the drumming was one of the standouts of that song, at least. All the members were said to be completely untrained in music before forming the band. Maybe they were trying to do the whole Sex Pistols, Malcolm McLaren thing. It doesn't really work though. The Sex Pistols became, except for Sid Vicious, pretty good players. Until I started getting cancelled everywhere. They were, I think, doing quite a few gigs, and they did practice a lot. They talked numerous times about doing speed and just practicing for hours. So McLaren's whole idea of having a group of people who couldn't actually play it, if it's going to work, it can only be a very short-lived thing, so they have to be really bad. But anyway, getting back to Mars and Helen Fordsdale, No New York is a new wave compilation album released in 1978 by record label Antilles under the curation of producer Brian Eno. Although it only contains songs by 4 different artists, it has been considered important in defining and documenting the scene and movement. Helen Fordsdale is track 9, written by Nancy Arlen, China Burg, Mark Cunningham and Sumner Crane. The song also appears as track 4 on Mars' 1986 album 78. Yeah, so I'll listen to it a couple more times while I'm getting this ready to upload before I actually decide. Some of the songs I listen to, my first impression isn't that good, but once I listen to them a couple of times while I'm getting them ready to upload to YouTube, I actually start to like them more. I never hear everything in a song the first time hearing it, and so you always, especially the first few times you hear songs, you're hearing new things that you didn't hear the time before. So quite often, even if I'm kind of not over excited about a song, when I actually do the video, by the time I've uploaded it, I might like it a lot more. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you would like to support the channel, the best way to do that is by liking, subscribing and commenting. It all helps. I hope to see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.